What was his reaction when you mooned him? Was he like, Hudson?
Her poor name was Chelsea. I've talked with her, and Chelsea has been like, you can say my name. And I was like, so I've since talked about this since.
Double consent.
Double consent. Poor Chelsea would just go, I think her main reaction was like, oh, Hudson, ah. And it made me so happy.
Where is Chelsea now?
And I developed different techniques over the years. She's chilling. She's got a cat that's like hanging off her walls. But I would go and I'd do like a drive-by. I had all these different techniques.
You want to start? Go, baby doll.
Ooh, Ilya Rozanov kiss could definitely save me right now. Beautiful.
That's good.
We have
You're blushing.
I'm blushing.
He's blushing.
I think everyone here is feeling the heat.
I fell in love with the sport. I used to make fun of hockey players and call them like the worst sport. And then quickly, starting the show, I'm so sorry. After starting the show.
How does it feel to be double cheeked up?
Weighs him down.
How does it feel to know that you have the weight of the world
on
on your back? It feels good. I take care of my body, and I'm glad that y'all like it. I did not think that my butt was gonna get the response. I thought my acting or my charisma or anything else but my butt would, make me a big star one day. But nope, it was the butt I got from my mama.
It's your turn.
Oh.
Anything. Flavor, so you describe the flavor and the texture for it.
Yep, that's my Hudson. That's my Hudson.
That's not Canada Dry. This is some shitty American ginger ale. This is like Schweppes or like, yeah, that's my guess.
You said it's not Canada Dry. Why is it not Canada Dry?
Yeah.
Canada Dry's got more ginger in it and more bubble in it. It's just subtle ginger. Yeah.
Go ahead and, should we deep blindfold?
We got you.
Where is this imported from? This is no way.
It says from Frisco, Texas.
Nope.
Frisco, Texas, baby.
I don't, this is, it changed.
Bring in ginger ale number 2.
That is so embarrassing.
How do you think gymnastics prepared you for this role?
We gave him that ass.
Yeah, give me the butt that is viral on Twitter. I don't know if you've heard of it or not.
I have 45 photos on my camera roll right now.
No, you don't.
Of different angles of your ass.
No, you don't.
The album's called Connie Baby.
Connie baby, butt baby.
Ass. Can we talk about Shane calling Ilya Rosie while having the best orgasm of his life? Hashtag heated rivalry.
What? Rosie?
People, I'm sorry to spoil it. I'm pretty sure I go, Rose. I think I rose and then whimper and come my little pants. Can we say that on BuzzFeed? I don't know. Whatever.
We can say come.
Well, I'm jizzing and splizzing all over myself. I'm pretty sure I said rose and then cut myself off. Anyway, it's cute. I like how people, I might have said Rosie. I don't actually remember.
You're my baby. Drink more.
This is cough syrup. This is yellow snow. What is this? A pissy pineapple.
But that's the brand, Hudson.
I have to guess the brand?
Bye-bye, yeah.
This is Schweppes.
Okay,
This one is Schweppes.
It's also Canada Dry.
I am so happy that I'm not the one tasting these because if I was getting them wrong, I'd feel like an idiot. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It was stupid. No, you're not. I mean, they really set you up.
Give me another one. Do you have more?
So this is thing called the Omegaverse.
Yep.
The alpha's the top, the omega's the bottom. It's for dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
They be going at it. They be going into heat.
Damn, already.
Mm-hmm. That's funny because I like the animal thing when you're like acting to use a bit of animal stuff, and then like in episode 2, the bathroom, I wanted to be a little bit like a hungry coyote. I wanted Shane to be a little bit of like a coyote.
That was coyote,
like a
when you
lone
were
coyote.
when you had tears in your eyes.
Yeah, it was like it was a
falling in love
hungry
with
little
me?
like
That's
scrappy coyote that just wanted to hump, and he was in heat and he just wanted to whimper away.
But humping in heat is
I just
you
wanted-
with tears in your eyes.
I wanted Jane to be a little coyote, a little horny little mutt.
I do believe, I've had connections in my life where I'm like, you're a part of just me cosmically, and I genuinely believe that you are part of my soul family.
I wish I was on the same
I didn't
page.
have to shut up. You know that's not true. You know that this is real.
Ooh, this one's a hard one. Thank you. Oh no.
That's Fever Tree ginger beer.
Hudson. Open.
What?
What flavor?
What? There's a secondary flavor. Do you want a smell test too? You want to do like a...
No, it's just ginger.
No, but do like an aromatics test. Go full Psalm vibes. Do you smell that? Oh, it's hard to smell.
It's fucking ginger pear. It's ginger.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. He would never be able to understand. You can't taste that flavor at all.
Brand
What? Blood orange.
Good job. You can't taste that at all.
You put food coloring in. You didn't put no blood orange in there.
I will say, I kind of like this one though.
That one's nice.
I like all of them.
But I guess the brand, did I not?
You killed it.
Oh, Shane is the
You're the Omega, 100%.
Yeah, because I'm crawling while there's man is up inside these guts.
Does that answer your question a little bit? Yeah, you're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
We were at the airport the other day, and he got stopped in security, and he was like, "There's something in your
I
bag."
hated that guy.
And then he was like, "There's something in your bag," and then he pulls out 2-gallon Ziploc bags full of skincare, and they like opened it and were like looking and like
This
shaking.
piece of condescending garbage
Did they
was
throw
just
it?
looking at me kind of like, they're all under
like,
100
"What is
milliliters.
this?"
He's just holding it in my
I'm crying.
jojoba, and he's holding my Causex, and then
Yeah,
he's
do you not
holding
know
my
what jojoba oil
goddamn,
is?
yeah,
Like-
yeah, and I was like, yeah. He kept looking at me
You do
as
have
he's
great,
looking
you
at
have
this.
great skin though.
He's got great.
Yeah,
skin.
I should have
Yeah.
said you should take that, and he still had the audacity to judge me. So that
Trust
man
me.
is. If I see him again,
He was taking notes. It was admiration.
I asked him how he got to that size. I thought he was taking illicit substances. He wasn't. He does it super clean. Sorry, I mentioned illicit substances. But he.
I have nothing to hide. Bring it on.
But he was so. Just like. So I was like, "What are you eating, freak?"
I was like, I'm eating.
and he just couldn't speak, and he just kept doing that. And I was like, I think that means ground beef.
You're like, that level of capability
Yeah.
is what I need.
I love watching hot men make out. It heals something in me. I love episode 3 as well.
And what about 1 and 2? I think we make out more than Scott and Kip do.
Oh, so you think you're a hot man? You're conceited now?
Oh,
Narcissist?
that's why you said that.
Yeah, caught ya. He thinks he's hot.
They don't have Etsy.
There's no Etsy in the heated rivalry.
Do we? Yes. I don't understand you. Hudson Mildred Williams. Is that your middle name?
Mildred? Where the f y'all get
What?
Mildred? What am I, a Victorian child?
Our Twitter,
And a-
our Twitter boners just died. I don't understand you, Hudson Williams. We have accounts for your character's hole, his butt plug, even his prostate, nude art, spicy fix.
What?
And you want more? The greed of men. Oh, because they keep saying, how do the tweets feel? And then you're always
Oh.
like, bring it on. Give me, I need even more. Do you still think that after all of this is not enough for you? Is this still not enough for you?
We have a gif on Sunset Boulevard of us in the shower. If that gif's not Shane's hole by the end of the week, even if they greenlight season 2, guess who's not coming back?
We're just gonna talk at the same
Time.
time the whole
It's so
time.
nice to be here.
Wow, you guys are in such sync. I love it.
Ooh, my name is Hudson Williams, and I'm super hot, and I'm starring in the best book TV adaptation, and I get to kiss co-stars Connor Story and Sophie and Elise. Girl, you.
It's a life. I'm living it. Sorry.
Did you just fall?
I don't know what I did. Oh, it's my medal too. It got me so giddy. I
It's like
almost.
something broke.
An earthquake. No, you haven't phased me.
I love whatever is wrong with y'all.
I'm gonna go to fucking sleep.
So I think everyone in the studio agrees that was a lot.
Well, I don't see why people are play the on the plane, play the in a parking lot, play the in a grocery store, put it on a TV and roll it around town and drag it like they used to bring boom boxes around in the 90s. Okay, I want this to be shown all over the place. Yeah, and just put my ass getting clapped on a GIF and then just add it on repeat.
Oh, there's gifts.
I've been sending this to my parents. I've been sending this to my family. I'm proud of the work I've done.
And they all just go, oh my God.
I go, look at it. Look at it.
That's my son.
He's the happiest he's ever been.
I will also say, I mean, it makes sense. You have flawless skin, so.
And then when I take it off, it just falls apart.
Yeah, he unhooks the
the clip back
the
here.
clip in the back that keeps it all up.
Why you gotta shrink me to swallow me?
It's a lot to swallow. I would know. High five.
Hey.
One more.
I think that went out of frame.
Okay, it's okay. They heard it. Like if I see someone that looks like they just wore a face mask, I'm like, why are you out right now? Like go wipe that off and then come talk to me because I won't right now.
I love competitive, neurotic flowers who are not very sociable and fold their clothes very carefully before sex. Oh, little baby boy, folding your clothes like mommy taught you.
I think I sort of fell in love with Connor as a person at this one point. It was the first day we met in person, and then we were just outside of our residence. And then there was like a car that passed. Do you remember this?
Yes.
And then they were just kind of screaming at us. And then like there was like a tongue movement going on.
This kid
This,
was
like,
you
there's
know,
these
like how
kids in
kids
this
in public
car.
they try to do the thing
thing
where
and
they're
they're
like,
like,
I'm gonna weird you out.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And then Connor, I think, scared them.
I
You
was
know,
like-
they were already trying to scare us, and then eventually, I think their eyes kind of went bigger because I think we out freaked them. They
You
didn't.
know what I mean, right?
We
Like
out
13
freaked.
What did
them.
you
They
do,
freaked.
though?
At 13-year-olds at a mall will
He
be
was
like,
making
oh,
demonic-
or
Yeah.
something, and so he was like ah, and then I was like, ah.
and it kept going, and then I was just looking at him like, oh, I can be myself.
Yeah.
Because that's in me. You know, I can relate with whatever this is.
I mean,
Can't-
you did that for me too. You were,
Yeah. I think the weirdness really tied us in. I'm so jealous that Ilya gets to look at Shane's hole.
Y'all, this is craziness.
Put it on the gift board.
That's insane. Whenever I compliment you, you have to instantly throw it back to me, and I'll be like, oh my God, that clip of you doing this. And then you go, yeah, but did you remember when you did that? And everyone was amazed by it. I'm like, just take it. Take it.
Just take it.
To be a part of it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Just gratitude.
You look like Kate Winslet in the Titanic. You look beautiful. I mean, you look gorgeous.
Who's most likely to initiate a secret crush?
What do you mean initiate?
If you're falling for someone, you would just go for it.
Hudson's more of a romantic than
Like more
I
forward.
am.
Yeah, I might just shoot it. Just
Yeah, like shoot your shot.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, not me.
No.
I'm like,
Like you'd wait for the other person to make the
yeah,
move.
I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I don't even know if I wait for the other. I kind of just don't even.
Yeah.
Just kind of like,
You'd like they don't like me. They don't like
Yeah,
me. Like they
like-
said, I love you, Connor.
I'm like,
no, no.
who's that?
Don't know him. Don't
Yeah.
know him. Don't
But you're
know him.
shooting your shot.
Yeah, I guess just shoot from the hip and just
Shoot from the hip. That's the headline.
Hudson is more like Ilya in real life, and Connor is more like Shane.
I think me and you are both like Rose.
And I'm like Svetlana.
I just said me and you are both like Rose.
But I'm just parting ways.
That's so Svetlana for you to say.
Season 2 happens, I'm gonna be red everywhere because he's just gonna start slapping me. He's never gonna stop slapping me. There's not even gonna be a sex scene because he's just gonna be biting me with his big old Russian hands. And I'm gonna be enjoying it.
Next. What was your first impression of me?
Freak, artist, enigma, sriracha mayo, kimchi.
Why are these all food related?
That you just gave me.
I just
appetite.
made you hungry.
Hungry.
How did you mentally and physically prepare for your butts to have their big moments?
I was butt obsessed.
Very hard-hitting
I
questions.
thought the question was going to be, how do you prepare your butt for that?
Yeah, I prepared my butt. At least I
waxed my
tried.
butt.
Yeah.
They get pretty graphic on there, not gonna lie.
Not graphic enough.
There's two sets of fans.
Yeah,
There's
some of them are
the
nice.
people who love these characters
Yeah.
and the journey that they go through, and then there's the people who just wanna get all saucy.
Yeah, and then there's the combo people who want to get saucy but also want to cry while they're
While
getting
they're saucy.
Mhm. Pants.
Whoa! When did you first get recognized?
I was in Montreal. I was coming out of assignments to buy clothes. And a girl grabs me. I'm dragging her by my leg and she's holding onto my ankle. And I pick her up and I say, "Get yourself together, woman." And then she goes, "Are you Shane from Heated Rivalry?" And I said, "Yes." She showed me her lock screen and said, Is this you?"
Did she actually?
No, she didn't.
Oh, I was like, damn.
But the leg drag is real. She did grab me by my ankle.
No,
Yes.
whatever.
Okay.
I made this little guy.
Who asked? Oh no, it's my question.
What about the caresses? Am I right, guys?
What about this back getting broken?
That's
What
what
about
I'm
some
about.
kitchen sex? Let's bring some props in. Let me just. I'm gonna crawl out of there by season 2, broken and on a stretcher.
Y'all-
We have a stretcher on season 1, but it's for the wrong. That was also with.
Oh yeah, I would always be like, "Storm the set!"
Like if we couldn't afford extras, our idea was we would just like do
Yeah, we
like a
used to
cattle
joke.
call.
We used to joke that like we, because we would have like airport scenes and stuff where there would be
Yeah.
like, you know,
5
for an
people.
airport you need like
Yeah.
you need a bunch of people, and we'd have like 5 people, and I just imagined. I imagined Jacob being like, "Costumes, get up there!" And everyone's like taking off their mics, and he's like, "Storm the set!"
Opening the garage and just like opening it up to the
So
public.
funny.
This is my impression of you, by the way.
I don't know. I haven't tried them yet.
No one else liked that.
Not a
except
show.
for you.
Yeah. So we were all like, yeah.
I hope you
kudos
guys
to
clapped. Did the like? Well
We
done,
weren't
welcome
even
back.
there.
We were,
Yeah, but we would have. I saw it. I could date skate is what I say. Like I could do like a thing around in a circle, and then I could go the other way. I could go both directions, and that's where.
Which, if you don't know skating, that's really
That's
impressive.
hard, and that's where the skills ended.
And then I'll either use like a CeraVe normal ass cleanser, or I'll use like a pore shrinking cleanser.
That's their new slogan. CeraVe, normal ass cleanser.
I think that is. I'm pretty calm. Could have been more. Could have been hornier. Could have been heavier. And I guess I gotta go buy a carrot pump.
We were just in Quebec, and that was like way colder than
It
here.
was
so
gross.
good.
We were just in Quebec.
Yeah.
Montreal.
You could fool me for any. Like,
He's a linguist.
love it.
Shane's stronger than me, because if Ilya Rozanov stood in front of me fresh out of the shower with a towel around his waist, my dentist would be asking who destroyed my f***ing throat. F***ing
This is
Damn.
This is what this is doing to people. This story is drugs to these people.
Mm-hmm. How does it is drugs to people?
How does it feel to be?
That's not my tweet, baby. That's your tweet.
It's not my tweet either. It's Ilya's, and I channel Ilya.
He channels the 9 inches.
I feel like Shane would put on like slow jazz, you know, something
can
like
see that.
Maybe he would, if he was
acapella.
getting real spicy, maybe he would put on like some like cigarettes after sex. You know, I feel like he would play.
What are you putting on?
I'm not answering that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm no music.
He's like heavy death metal.
Yeah.
He's like
Yeah,
Norwegian
yeah.
death metal.
Techno.
No, you
took
know what
a
was
little
funny
too
about
long,
that
I'll say
was
that.
like
Coconut
I
cream.
just gotten off of like a 6-hour flight coming from LA, and it was so weird to see him in person and know we're about to go on this huge journey. It was my first time in Canada. Like I was like studying Russian. Like my mind was all over the place. So I probably looked like a crazy person in there because I was like, I need coconut cream. And
He kept saying
chia
coconut cream. I
seeds."
need coconut cream and chia seeds.
And so he was just like following me around
And
as
it
I was
spent-
like
we
just
spent
taking
35
random
minutes looking for
stuff.
coconut
Yeah.
cream.
I looked like a crazy person.